Hello, everybody, and welcome to tonight's episode of RNGDND. We are Saves vs. Death, and what we're doing tonight is a randomized adventure using the old school essentials. Oh, it's backwards, isn't it? God damn it. Anyway, system, which is basically an old Dungeons & Dragons B&X clone. A little bit of revised rules, but they honestly stayed pretty true to the original in that they are also somewhat confusing. I am blank. With me today is Games.
Yes, I didn't know which direction you were pointing.
I don't know either. Hey, Soul Crusher, welcome into the stream. And hey, Eden Fendrel, aka Jess. and the other person with me, of course, is Giffy.
What's up, everybody?
If you're new to our stream, welcome. Glad to have you. I don't think I see anybody out there that's new, but I appreciate those of you who are here and new, whoever. Anyway,
all the new alike, welcome.
Yes. I guess we should say that this is the last stream of the year for us. So we've had 4 episodes this year. So project success. It's been fun. We would like to get this on podcast eventually, as podcast seems to do well for this sort of medium or whatever, entertainment, whatever category.
It's the sweet spot for the media.
Media, that's the word I was looking for. Yeah. So eventually we'll get that out there on podcast because I think it'll be really cool, but goals down the road. We will pick back up on January 4th, barring any horrible thing blowing up. So great. I guess we'll get.
Why would you even suggest that?
Yeah, now I'm gonna feel really uncomfortable if there's like a terrorist
if
attack.
Something blows up. Yeah.
Shit.
That's toying with fate, man. That's not good.
So we'll do it even if there is a horrible explosion.
Unless it's on us.
Right.
Yeah.
Don't say that.
Man. This is making me uncomfortable.
That's fair. I guess let's get into kind of a recap of what happened last episode. Last episode, our characters go to follow a lead into the mysterious cult. And we are heading to the dock district in Tide Mills, where some shady looking beggar guy approaches us in some creepy alley.
They seem pretty honest to me.
And oh man, you just peaked like crazy just then. I
will avoid doing that.
What did he? Oh yeah, he offered us some information about this cult. Seems he knew. Did we determine how he knew that we were looking for the cult?
He
said that he knew that we were asking around.
Okay,
is what he said.
I guess we were pretty obvious when we were asking about Aiden Booth. So he offers us information for a gold piece, and tells us that there's been kind of the cult has been active to the mountains in the north, where they're kind of storing all of their goods. We decide with this new information that we should kind of discuss game plan, and we head to a brothel whose name eludes me at this time.
You forgot the mighty battle we had because we got in a fight with them. Remember? Because we're all really low charismatic characters.
Fight with whom?
With the beggar and his buddies.
We didn't get that until later.
Oh,
Yeah, after the brothel.
Yeah. Dude,
I am
you're spoilering my recap.
Forget what I just said. It didn't happen.
Yes, we refresh the peril points every episode because this game is rough.
We need them.
The peril is too perilous.
It's quite perilous, and we have half of a normal party, not even. Anyway, so we head to the brothel. Although all we do is get soup, and discuss our game plans. I think Leonthorn tells Darnell about kind of the sickness going on in his homeland. Darnell pledges to help him resolve that issue. Then we kind of decide on what to do. Should we go to the north to the cave with this new lead, or should we go to the docks? And because we're already at the docks, we decide, yeah, we're just going to go to the docks. Why not just have a look first? So we decide to do that. And as we approach the warehouse at the docks, that same beggar guy who does not any longer look like a beggar approaches us and tells us we should have gone north or something. I can't remember what he said, but something to that effect. And his goons close in on us.
This is where we make the new friends and get in another fight.
Yeah. Friends.
See, I knew what happened. I just forgot when.
After a very close combat, at least for Leonthorn, we arise victorious. And now we stand outside of this warehouse, over the corpses of those we've slain.
Oh yeah, that's where we ended, with dead people all around us.
Yep.
Again.
So what should we...
This time when the cops show up, there really will be dead bodies.
Yeah. Unless they're cultists too.
Yeah.
Yeah. We don't know.
Yeah, didn't we decide that there's possibility they may be part of the cult, but like
yeah, I think they're working for them. Maybe just some hired muscle, but we don't know. I don't think. So what should we set this scene up to be?
Well, we need to investigate inside the warehouse now,
So
right?
Investigate the warehouse at the docks. Is the expected scene. What?
Don't we also need to determine if like an alarm is raised or if something happened because of our battle?
Oh, I think we'll figure that out and how well the scene goes.
So that's I think the expected scene is pretty simple. Investigate the warehouse. And you know, that can have any number of paths, I guess, after that. Let's roll for chaos then. Somebody want to roll D10?
I'm getting it. I got a 7, which is above our chaos factor.
Above chaos, so no chaos occurs. So the scene is going as expected. So after we draw blood from the final guy, Leonthorn, who is in quite an injured state, goes, All right. We've done that. I think we need to check out what's in there.
I agree with you, but I have to say you're in pretty rough condition considered. Perhaps we make this quick so that you could get some rest.
Would you like me to bandage your wounds quickly before we go, so you
Yes,
don't bleed out and die?
That would be ideal.
Right,
I just figured you'd walk it off.
This is D&D after all. I'm fine as long as I have more than 0 hit points.
Aye.
Well, you guys are breaking the fourth wall here. I'm not feeling...
Hydrate, everybody.
Thank you.
So you're going to take a minute to medicine check?
Yeah.
I guess?
I don't have a specific medicine check. In fact, I could not find anyone anywhere in the rules about any sort of binding of wounds or
It's
first
a
aid or anything.
specialist feature?
It is it?
I think so. Do you have that specialization?
I don't think I do, so never mind. I do not bind your wounds, and I'll just let you bleed out and die.
You don't have herbologist or anything?
Seems like a rational answer to me.
Let's see.
I'm looking for it on here.
Yeah, I never could
Oh
find
no,
anything.
it's not one.
Yeah.
Okay. I don't know, make a wisdom check, I guess.
Oh, that I can do.
I would think the basic skill would
Or
be
intelligence.
something that
Intelligence probably
any
makes more
character can
sense.
do.
Probably intelligence. Or wisdom, your choice.
I'd like to heal you with my song.
Can you do that? Can bards heal with music?
No, at least not yet. All I could do was convince you that you're my friend.
Nice.
I'm trying to load up my character sheet. It's not cooperating. Sorry.
Oh yeah, I guess I should probably do that as well.
How is it that me, the least prepared of all of us, is the only one with their character sheet open?
Because I've been doing a bunch of other shit.
I know you've been actually making it to where my sound was horrible this entire time, so that's kind of on me.
Yeah, I'm just not that bright. That's my excuse. All right. So I'm going to roll a wisdom check.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm trying to roll under my wisdom score, correct?
Yeah, that's correct.
Okay. I'm still getting used to this whole new or old system.
New old system.
I rolled a 2.
That's
So
pretty
I would
good.
say that is under 15.
That is far under 15. Okay. But by the way, I think, and I could be wrong, but 20 still count as an auto succeed, and 1 still count as a failure on these checks.
Okay.
Yeah. So even though you're trying to roll under, it's the same probability.
Yeah.
But it's just annoying.
It's all backwards. Everything's backwards.
Yep.
And then once it's backwards again. So it's double backwards.
Double whammy. That's what they always tell me. I don't know what that means.
All right, so I bind your wounds.
Spend a moment
to my abilities.
binding Lee and Thorn. There's no like healing that I get out of it, unfortunately. But I think At that point, afterwards, Leanthorn gets to his feet and says, "Let's approach. What's up?" Now I can't hear you.
While you were bandaging your wounds, my character was going around. Bridget was pickpocketing the bodies.
Oh, searching the bodies.
Yeah.
Smart.
Very smart.
My characters never do this in any role playing game, but this is D&D, like the home of looting the corpse. So
Yeah, that's fair. And these are treasure table UA.
It's kind of macabre if you really take a minute to think about. Like, oh, I just killed you, so let me search through your clothes to see if I can find anything.
yeah, survival of the fittest.
Survival of the least dead.
Survival by desecration of corpse.
All the money and looting corpses is a proud fantasy role-playing game tradition. True. Get
It
more
is.
gold, Bridget. Bridget. Where the fuck is the treasure table in this motherfucker? Oh, here we go. 46. Type U.
This is how I ended up with the crystal ball last game that we played.
Yep. So go ahead and roll a... How do I do this? Oh, roll a D100.
Okay.
You're going to be rolling a few of these, so get prepared.
Oh, I'm prepared. 5.
5?
Yeah.
Roll another D100.
What?
Yeah.
86.
That's 32 silver pieces.
Oh, now I'll finally have some silver.
Keep rolling.
That one is impossible to read.
It's not a roll.
No, it like legitimately.
He gets a flashlight.
That was 100.
100?
Yeah.
Wow, nothing. Roll again.
34.
Nothing. Roll again.
54.
Nothing. Roll again.
All right, is this whole chart nothing?
No.
15.
Nothing. Roll again.
53.
Nothing. Go again.
I feel like this is a trap. 54 this time.
Nothing. So it's just the
32 gold.
32 silver. Silver.
Yeah, that's what I have. I have it written under silver. Don't worry.
Okay. That's
So I guess we ask the Oracle.
yeah. I guess we go to the door. How do we want to enter this thing?
Very carefully.
Okay. So I guess the first question is the door locked?
Yeah. That is reasonable.
No, I'll roll.
I think it would be likely that
Likely?
it's locked. if there are clandestine doings
I agree.
beyond the door.
And likely in where chaos factor 6. It is not locked.
Wow. This is a very careless cult.
It is interesting.
Or they just have a lot of power in this area.
True.
You're right. We should have grappled in from the roof. It would have been more dramatic.
Thinking about this warehouse, there's probably like one like personnel door and then what, bays or something for loading wagons and stuff.
Yeah, I'm assuming there's like one big barn style door and like one human door.
Yeah.
That would stand to reason.
Okay.
So maybe the human door was locked, but the barn door was left slightly ajar.
There might also be a place for like ships to come in if it's like right on the water to load directly onto ships.
Mm-hmm. There's probably doors in the back too. Okay, so the barn door is open.
Should we ask for inspiration about what we find inside?
I think we should.
Yes.
So 2 D100s.
All right, I got one.
Okay.
4.
4.
26.
Agree extraordinary. Or extraordinary. That's another way to say that word. In case you didn't know.
Both are acceptable.
Thanks, buddy. I appreciate it.
Agree extraordinary.
So this confirms something we were thinking. I'm thinking is what the agree portion means.
Okay. Yeah. It's their it's an extraordinary agree. So what I think is this is where Aiden Booth is right now.
That would make sense.
The thing I'm not seeing is what's going on in here. I feel like maybe we need some more inspiration for that.
Okay.
Let me see some other meaning tables, see if we can come up with something.
Yeah, I was thinking like we sneak in to the dusty warehouse that even though it is used frequently is still incredibly dusty. And Aiden Booth has his back to us and is having a conversation with somebody. So we may not even know what's in the boxes and barrels, but we see the person that we're looking for immediately.
Okay.
And then we have the option of, do we want to eavesdrop on the conversation or intervene?
Okay. Let's do one more thing of inspiration. So 2 sets of D100s, please.
Okay. $96.
45.
Interesting. Individual untouched.
So maybe a single item. Unknown, maybe. Could this be the item, the dagger or axe or whatever, or hammer or whatever it was that the priest was looking for?
Could be.
You know, I was kind of thinking that with the individual untouched, have it be like in a case or something, and nobody can handle it, or something bad will happen. But why would the priest have sent us to look for a thing that he knew the cabal had?
Doesn't make sense.
Yeah.
It would if there are warring factions within the cabal. If they're not unified, and one group is trying to, or each group is trying to gain supremacy over the cabal.
Yeah,
Okay.
or if he's trying to gain power from Aiden Booth by having us basically pin this whole thing on him.
Yeah.
So, what is probably going on then is in the barn door, we can see all sorts of cultists gathered around in a circle around Aiden Booth, who is holding that dagger, and on it's probably just like a wooden altar, a table turned into an altar, and he has somebody on there that he is about to sacrifice.
Ooh,
That is an individual person who has been untouched
that's,
so
I like
far.
that.
So we've come into there is it's kind of like dusty and old with rotted wood and decayed portions of the roof from the harsh seawater just battering this thing constantly. But we hear this gentle murmur of the cultists around the altar humming their strange words. And Aiden Booth raises the dagger loud. It seems like they have been too focused on whatever ritual is going on to hear the bandying outside. And we have just come into whatever ritual this is. I imagine the table is decorated with all of the trinkets and that have been stolen.
The various items, yeah.
Yeah.
Should we intervene? I mean, morally, we probably should.
I think so.
What do we do? I'm almost dead, guys.
Yeah, this is a bad situation. I think perhaps the best idea would be for us to retreat. Maybe we're intruding on something that we can't handle at the moment.
Move your mic a little bit away.
Real quick, how big would you say this area is inside this room?
I'd probably say it's maybe 25 by 25 feet.
Okay. So do you think a 20-foot radius would be able to encompass all the cultists?
A 20-foot
Yes.
radius? Yeah, absolutely.
Okay. Then I'm going to cast Entangle.
Okay. Cool. What does that do?
All plants present in a 20-foot radius area within range bend and twist, entangling creatures inside the area. Each creature in the affected area may save versus spells. If the save fails, the creature is entangled and cannot move. If
Nice.
the save succeeds, the creature is able to move through the entangled area at half the normal movement rate.
Blake,
Yeah, what's up?
we can see what you're doing
I know.
on the... Okay, because I saw you Googling things.
Oh, you did see me Googling something? No, I'm not. Googling
Yes.
anything. Oh, I guess it's not. I guess it's bigger than that. It's 40. It's still enough to, but I imagine
Oh, was that
probably
the
like this.
building?
Yeah, this is the building.
I thought it was this one up here.
No.
Okay.
So it's like this big. Oh, wow. That's not what I wanted to do. I'm going to draw a line.
But you could still probably, I would imagine their circle is still small enough that you could encompass them with your spell.
Oh, yeah. I think that's... I mean, it's a 20-foot radius. That's huge.
30-foot radius, even bigger.
Oh, it's a 30-foot radius.
Yes.
My bad.
Well,
Okay. What do you have to do to cast it?
Oh. Let's see.
There.
This is the first time I cast a spell in this system.
I don't think you need to do anything.
I don't think so.
You just declare that you've done it.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
So
but my plan is to entangle these people, to slow them down enough to at least get the person out of here.
Okay.
The person who's about to be sacrificed. So that's my goal.
Do they have to save against the entangle?
Yeah, they all need to save. So can I have you guys roll some saves for me? I'll give you
How many bad guys do we have?
I don't know. How many guys want to fight?
I think 9 is a good, nice round number.
Okay.
For a ritual.
This is going to be intense.
Yeah, I'm kind of not wanting to fight. That's why I'm doing entangle, because I'm kind of wanting to.
Roll a. We'll do a D20.
I rolled a 2.
What?
2?
How do they save?
Yeah.
That's basically one cultist.
Just those 2 guys in there.
That doesn't make any sense. So we'll make it. There's got to be at least. It's a semicircle. We'll make it 5.
Okay.
And there's.
So we need to make.
Saves versus spells is 15.
So they have to get above. If they roll above a 15, they save.
Yep. No. It's underneath for saves.
Okay.
I think.
So 15 and below, they save. Anything above 15, they don't. They
can somebody double check that for me while I'm doing this map?
Yeah, doing it now.
Thanks. We'll just put
yes. They have to roll under their save score.
Okay, so their saves are quite good, but they're cultists, so that makes sense. This is like a warehouse, so. And then Aiden Booth will be right there. I forgot what one I use for him. Oh, here we go. I'd probably use this one. And then table. You guys are watching me work my magic in real time.
Wow.
And then this body. I don't know. Jeez, these are quite uncomfortable. Guess what was I thinking? Oh, there we go. Nice. Perfect. Put barrels over here. We got some barrels over there. Maybe some boxes. Of snakes, of course. That makes sense. And a chest. Sure. Yeah. I guess Aiden Booth got roped into doing this because of what happened at his park. Okay. So, did you guys roll the saves?
No,
I rolled 3 saves. One failed, the other 2 passed.
Okay.
15 is a save or a fail.
Save.
Okay, so 15 is save. All right, so yeah, I rolled 3. They all saved.
Okay. So did any of them get caught?
Yes, one got caught.
Okay. Cool.
Is there 6? How many total are there?
5.
5.
Oh, 5. Yeah, okay. Then yes, 1 and 4 did not. 4. So they move at half speed.
Yep.
This is a bad plan.
It's too late now.
Oh, I'm aware. She says that like as he's casting.
And I'm concentrating on my chanting and hand gestures. I do not respond.
Okay. Okay. Cool. So we've got everybody's set up here. So vines creep in through the broken old floors, lashing upwards, and all of the cultists seem startled by this, and it does interrupt the ritual, I would say. One of which is still trying to maintain his focus and is immediately caught up by the entangling vines, and he's caught. But the other 4 are very aware of what just happened and are looking at us.
What about Aiden?
Aiden Booth does not put down the dagger into this person. However, I think he looks toward us and he says, you specifically, Bridget, and says, "You again! Kill them! Kill them all!" And I think
It's nice to see you again too.
I guess
Did
we
he
were
get tangled up or he did not get tangled up?
Nope.
No, he is not one there. Only one guy got tangled up. Okay.
So I guess we probably need to roll initiative at this point.
Yep. And your tickers are on the thing.
So 1d6, right?
Yeah. Plus, if you have a dexterity bonus.
I do not. Okay, I got a 3 again.
Wait, I do.
You should just do
Sweet.
the same as last time.
5. Okay. Bridget, did you add yours?
Yeah, I did.
Okay. Awesome. So Aiden Booth is up first. And he has some magic, so he's going to cast a spell.
Is he casting heal person on you?
Oh wow, this is fucking awesome. No. The strange robes that Aiden Booth is wearing, he's switched his, from his normal bartender attire into a long black robe with this kind of like off-colored pattern to it in swirling stripes. But as we look at him, those stripes start to actually animate and move in this strange sort of like hypnotic pattern. As we watch them, it starts drawing our eyes closer and closer. And we actually need to make a save versus spell.
I failed my save versus spell.
Wonder if I'm going to as well.
Oh my goodness, I fail.
Oh no.
We're all gonna get enthralled.
Oh no, guys.
What?
Well,
What
thank you
is
for joining
my
us for
saver spell?
this Yule TPK.
I am not enthralled. So Leonthorn is the only one who manages to break it. Okay, so put it back here where he was.
Wait, what
Each
about
of-
Whisper?
What?
My dog.
Yeah, probably needs to make it as well. It can see, right?
Yeah, what is...
Oh, and don't you have a resistance to charm anyway, Leonthorn?
No, I think in this game it's immunity to being turned into a ghoul or something.
Oh,
Or
well, that's nice.
ghoul paralysis, so it's not that.
Any idea what save for a Warhound is?
Maybe.
No, and it's in a different book. You want me to look for it?
No, I'll look for it.
Oh yeah. What
Oh, I
book?
get charm immunity when I'm at level 7.
Oh, there you go.
I have
Just use that
anti-charm.
right now.
Okay.
Dark or light games?
light.
Light, you are charmed for 5 rounds.
Good.
Use this sleepy
I am
one.
charming.
And we'll do this blue bar will be your rounds. And then Darnell is charmed for 3 rounds.
Oh, great. Okay,
I randomly rolled this guy, by the way.
Whisper is not charmed.
Not charmed? Oh, that's good.
Well, that's good.
Yeah.
So as he's, that's his. Oh wait, no, he can move. Technically, probably should move first, but he can't move more than 10 feet around while this is activated. So he's just moving in with these hypnotic swirls going around all over his robes.
And don't forget, because of the entangle spell, they can only move half distance.
Okay. Well, it still works out. I mean, he has a normal move speed of 20 feet. Oh, so that's 10, which he only moved 10, so that's fine.
But doesn't it reduce it to 10 because of the spell? Wouldn't it reduce it half again because of...
the only qualifier is that he can't move more than 10 feet.
Okay. Gotcha.
Not that he's moving slow or anything.
It's just if he moves too fast.
Yeah.
The
Yeah.
charm is broken.
Yeah.
Save us, Leon Thorne.
Oh, yeah, it's my turn. Shit. Well, good thing I have that level 1 spell left, because I'm using it now. Holy shit, this is not good. Okay. Alright. Spell casting. What spell am I casting? Sleep.
Take a nap. Sleep is a really good spell.
It is. It has a range of 240 feet. What's the radius? I guess it's just anybody in the thing.
Is it single target?
No. It causes a magical slumber to come upon creatures, excluding the undead. A single creature with 4+1 hit dice, or a total of 2d8 hit dice of creatures of 4 HD or lower. They both have... Each of these guys have... Well, I guess I could get 1, 2, 3, 4... Well, I guess I could need to roll the D8. So 2d8 hit dice. They're all underneath 4 hit dice, so they're each capable of being caught by the spell. Whether or not they actually go down is another story, so let's find out. 6 creatures. Which is everybody, so that's sweet. When you cast Entangle, did it say they needed to make a save or something?
Yeah.
I don't think
it's in the description.
Saves. They just go to sleep.
Wouldn't it be save versus... what's the name of that save?
Spells?
Or spells? Save for spells?
Yeah.
But it doesn't say... Like, normally it tells
It's in
you...
the description.
Yeah. If they fail a saving throw. This does not.
Yeah, with Entangle, there's a section that says saving throws. Saving throw, each creature in the affected area may save versus spells. Then if the save fails or it succeeds.
Yeah. When targeting creatures of 4 HD or less, the following rules apply. Weakest first, targets with the least HD are affected first. That's all the little dudes, but it doesn't matter. Treat monsters with a list on 1 HD as having 1 HD. With a fixed hit point bonus as having the flat HD. Is it 3 plus 2 HD monster retreating? Okay. Rolled hit dice that are not sufficient to affect a creature are wasted. Creatures enchanted by the spell are helpless and can be killed instantly with a bladed weapon. Awakening is slapping or wounding awakened creatures awakens an affected creature. I think I just put them all to sleep, guys.
Yeah, there's no save against it. They just fall asleep until something would wake them.
Well, that's awesome.
Yeah, but it runs out very quickly as we fight higher level targets.
Right. It's good for now.
Okay, so Leon Thorne stands forward and waves his hand, incanting some strange elven words. What is Armin saying? Or something. I don't know. Anyway, so
We have a posture check.
oh, thanks. And he puts all of these dudes to sleep. That's 6 HD. This feels wrong, but I think it's right. Thank you for the
Yeah, we'll
positive.
play it like that, and then we'll look it up after the game. And
Sure, I'm just making sure that... Well, it's 6 HD, so... Well, it's still 6. 4 plus 2 for this guy. So...
That's an awesome spell.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a total of 2d8 hit dice of creatures, and each one has to have 4 HD or lower.
Yep. No save.
No save. Nope, it affects the weakest first.
So it put all of the cultists to sleep, and then Aiden Booth, as he's kind of trudging forward through the entangling vines, just kind of collapses onto his knees and then his face.
So would that break the mesmerizing spell on all of us?
I'd say so.
because he has fallen, yeah, we can't look at his coat any longer. So
Yeah,
I'd say that it's broken.
Yeah.
Oh, good.
Well, that was fast.
I still say we get the hell out of here.
We have to rescue the person on the altar first.
I suppose you could do that, yeah.
Very well. I run in to go grab the person.
Do
on
it
the altar.
quietly.
What do we do with these?
Just do things quietly.
What do we do with these men? We don't have forever.
We leave them be. Go get the dagger while you're getting the sacrifice. We turn that into the evil dictator guy. And it's job well done.
I don't think we should bring him anything. No, we have another quest, don't you remember?
No, I'm aware that we have another quest. I just don't think maybe we should leave the ritual dagger here for them to go around.
Of course not.
murdering
What I'm
people.
suggesting is we tie up the leader and bring him to the captain of the watch. As for the other men, I bear no love for them.
You think we can do this without waking them?
No, but we'll have an easier time when all of his men are gone.
All right. I suppose I'll stay out here and keep watch for you then.
Okay.
While you guys were discussing all this, Darnell has already gone to go get the person on the altar.
Okay.
So I imagine by the time the conversation's over, he's already back with that person.
Sure.
Unless I have to roll some sort of
Carry body.
Yeah, is there a carry body skill?
No.
It's a specialty. If you didn't take it, you can't carry bodies.
For barbarians only.
Barbarians and grave diggers.
That feels like an AD&D thing.
Yeah. Break bars, lift gates, carry bodies.
Right.
Or bend bars, I forget what it's called. So I think
I'm not dead yet.
the person on the altar, are they awake or are they asleep?
They for sure fell asleep when you casted
No.
sleep.
I've targeted all the ones I can. Oh,
Oh.
shit. And think about that body.
I don't think they would have been asleep. Or, I mean, I don't think they would have been awake, or they would have, unless they're bound to the altar. I kind of assumed they were unconscious.
Okay, they're probably unconscious.
Actually, I think this is something we should ask the Oracle.
I agree, actually.
I don't think we should decide this.
That's a good point.
We're not going to retcon it, but that person should have been targeted by sleep, and Aiden Booth would still be up.
I think it's likely that they are already unconscious.
Unless they're, not already unconscious.
Or undead.
Or undead.
That's
sacrificing an undead person makes a lot of sense.
Yeah, that's how the ritual works.
The question is, are they asleep?
Yeah.
And we said it's likely.
It's likely they are asleep, yes.
Yeah.
And we have Chaos Factor 6.
Yes.
So that is an exceptional yes.
So they're out.
Yeah.
Like almost comatose.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe they've been poisoned.
I think they've been, poisoned or drugged.
Yeah.
Heavily sedated.
Jeez. Sorry, guys. So you lift this body whose head and arms kind of lull underneath your grasp as you're walking forward. And Leon Thorne and Bridget had this conversation as you are coming back, Darnell. Leon Thorne is drawing a sword from his scabbard and walking towards the sleeping bodies and just thunking them is the end of his blade into each of their hearts.
What are you doing?
Putting an end to this thing.
It's not honorable to kill men who are already dead or already asleep.
No, it's not such a bad plan, really.
You think they would have offered us the same sort of courtesy when you were mesmerized by the man's cloak? He goes to the next one and
respect for life.
Right through the head.
Bridget's just keeping watch.
We're saving him. He points the bloody sword at Aiden Booth. Tie him up. He finishes off the other two.
I bow my head and pray for the dead men.
All right.
Pray to my God. What did we decide? She has like 5 heads or something like that.
Yeah, and like weird faces on like her legs and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh. Forgot to switch this back. So after dispatching the sleeping men, Leon Thorne goes over to Aiden Booth. And, well, actually, I told you to do it, Bridget.
And I said I was keeping watch.
We don't have much time.
That's why I'm keeping watch. I'm a baker by trade. Do you think I know how to tie a man up? I mean, I have moonlit as a prostitute, but I don't know that well how to tie a man up.
That was too much information.
I was simply kidding. I'm really good at it.
Then tie him up. No.
Fine, I'll do it. She goes in there and expertly Sabari ties him.
Okay.
He's in like a rope corset.
Okay.
You find odd things to argue about.
Does he wake up is the question. Before you finish tying him.
I think I should have to roll a dexterity check.
The spell says he has to be. Doesn't the spell say he has to be slapped to be awoken
Yeah.
before time?
But
So I think if you're careful, I don't think just jostling him or tying him up would.
Him face planting against the ground though when he fell asleep is enough to
jeez. Well, my thought here is the tying him up isn't exactly nothing. I think a slap could hurt as much as a tightening down of binds on your wrists.
Yeah. I'm gonna roll a check.
Oh, Jesus. I'm so
Is
sorry,
Angel-
Chad.
Are you allergic to this?
I'm allergic to killing people while they're asleep.
I get it. I passed my check, by the way.
Okay. Well, then no. Let's say no. You end up
Okay.
tying him up. And Leonthorn dispatches and loots the bodies of all of the men.
As one should.
Which is exactly why I wanted you to tie him up.
I'm beginning to question the morality of my group. I'm a little bit nervous about who I tied my.
Don't worry, we're gonna donate 10%.
Yeah. To that church.
Evil church?
The evil church.
I don't think that qualifies. What about the dagger? Did you grab the dagger as well?
Yeah, I grabbed the dagger as well. All right, so let's see. 96, nothing. Nothing.
I swear, this whole chart just says nothing on it.
The chances are quite low.
There are two numbers
Nothing.
in the whole audit that are anything.
And one of them says,
Nothing.
please roll again.
Nothing. That load of nothing we got off of these guys.
Man,
Well,
it
we
must
found a
have been
ritual
up to
dagger.
something.
Probably some more daggers and short swords and stuff, but nothing I'm gonna pick up. Nothing worth
Right.
writing home about. All right. This is secured. Let's go.
Are we headed back to the to the police station?
To the
guards,
the
town watch,
House?
the
I
sheriff.
think it was the prison. Or no, it wasn't the prison, the jail.
Aye,
Instead of guards.
but I assume it was the sheriff. Yeah,
Yeah, something like that.
head of guards.
I think we should check for the well-being of our new companion.
Oh, I would say that they've been paralyzed based on the petechia of the skin.
Leonthorn has picked up Aiden Booth. He'll carry him. Rather large man, and Aiden's Leonthorn's pretty strong.
What is the gender of the person that we rescued?
Evens or odds?
Evens.
Oh wait, yeah. What does that mean?
What did you? What die did you roll? Roll a d10.
Wait, no. Pick female or male. I haven't revealed the result yet. So, Giffy, female or male?
Female.
So that means evens. It's female, and it is female.
Yeah.
You know, people might think we're weird walking down the street with one body, but two bodies seems like we're going too far.
We have the permission of
Why?
the captain of the guard.
To just be carrying bodies about.
Is this not proper city etiquette?
No, not usually. Right, let's get to doing what we need to get done then. And I think that ends that scene.
I agree.
That was a very grisly scene.
That was. I'm just writing up a synopsis here.
It's true. You're not wrong, Budito, but
Inside the barn, Aiden, Booth, and some cultists are about to make a sacrifice. Darnell casts Entangle. And the men attack. Oh yeah, there is a fancy robe. I take that robe.
it's on him. I tied it on him on his body.
Oh, yeah.
I'm not getting him naked first.
He has stuff underneath.
No, I checked.
He has scale mail.
How could you grab his robe if he's being tied up? You told Bridget to go tie him up.
I didn't.
And then
That's the answer to that question. Lady Dobot, to be frank, two bodies, bold as brass, I think it speaks to an authority of some kind. Yeah. Throw them on a cart and ring a bell as cover on your way out. It could work.
Bring out your tide.
Men attack, and we kill them.
You know, that's
they
not
don't attack. One of them yelled.
Is there a cart here? This is a storehouse.
I would think so.
Oh yeah, for sure.
We should ask. So it's very likely.
I'd say it's very likely that there's a cart here of some sort.
33, which is underneath the chaos factor, which means chaos occurs. It's a double.
What does what?
It means as you're looking for a cart, something happens.
And we have to check to see what type of something it is.
Yes. An altered scene.
Oh.
The scene is altered in some way. I don't think the scene's over.
Thanks, Skippy.
Hey, I was taking Patient Zero's lead. He's the one who suggested that.
Okay, somebody roll a D100.
Giffy, that's you.
I'm afraid to now.
Fuck. Well, the scene's not over.
Yeah, just as it's ending, we're like, hey, I'm going to look for a cart. Check behind this curtain here.
I rolled an 8. Is that good?
An 8? It doesn't matter for this. Yeah. This is just
okay.
An ambiguous event. What does that mean?
It's ambiguous. And eventy.
The adventure has slowed and you are ready for a mystery to pursue. Interesting.
So we find the cart, but there's something mysterious in the back of the cart?
Yeah.
I think so.
Like more bodies? We're starting a collection.
What does that mean? What do we do?
I've got it. I have a really good idea, but so you guys know, this is also a terrible idea. What if Giffy finds a cart and like pulls the blanket off of it to roll it over to put the two bodies on while you're like holding the dagger, and he pulls the cart off or the blanket off, and the captain of the guard is laying there dead on the cart.
It's a fun idea, but we need to do the meanings.
Obvious stab wounds.
We need to do the meaning.
All
Good idea. You're getting ahead of yourself.
Yeah, the masochistic part of myself is thinking that's a really good idea, but the prudent part.
That's why I said it was a bad idea.
Well, let's see if the meaning makes sense with it. Go ahead and roll 2 D100s, please.
I got a 24. So I'm using these the Yellow King Call of Cthulhu mystery dice. Why I didn't use these for the Call of Cthulhu game, I don't know, but I'm using them now. They were impossible for me to read in this lighting.
You could
Every time I have to like hold it up to the light.
Nice.
That's why you need to get some of those glowing dice.
Right?
Those LED glowing dice.
I got 24.
24 and 23?
No, I got a 77.
So dark dark prison.
Wait, dark prison.
And it's ambiguous.
Is our inspiration.
For what we find?
Yeah. Or what happens right now.
What is interrupting you looking for the cart?
I think, yeah, we find this cart and there's kind of like a veil over it. And what I'm thinking is, or not a veil, like a sheet over it. And as you're pulling off the sheet to load up the people into the cart, we notice that there's some sort of, basically an iron prison made of like black bars inside of the cart.
The black bars seem to eat the light around them and give off an almost purple glow.
Yeah. That seems pretty fucking ambiguous to me.
Okay. Yeah, I found a card.
Well, that's not ominous or anything.
Does it have like a door, like a gate to open?
I think that's part of the mystery. There's no clear way to open the prison, the cage.
Okay.
Well, is there a place to sit?
Yeah, there would be like a driver's seat, I assume.
Yeah.
Thorn, tie your prisoner to the bars, and we'll put the other person in the front.
Just so it's clear what I'm thinking. I think the bars are so close together that you can't really make out what's inside.
Oh, we can't even see what's inside.
Right.
So it's almost like a solid steel box with
Almost.
slits.
Yeah.
And I agree that there's a lock, like a visible lock on it, but there are no hinges.
I'm gonna put my eye up to one of the slits to see if I can see it. See what I see.
Can you see it? Let's roll on. Let's consult the fates. I think it's somewhat likely that you could see it.
I would say likely. Because one of the attributes I was giving to the metal that the cage is made out of is that it kind of envelops the light around it, which would make it harder to see into also.
So it's unlikely he can see it.
I'm going to say likely.
Huh?
Because, sorry, go ahead.
I was just going to say there are slits all around it, so there would be some light coming in from the other side, but as Game said, the light is being sucked into the bars.
Yeah. So wouldn't it be unlikely?
So I think, yeah, unlikely would probably be accurate.
Medium unlikely.
Yeah, I'll just go for the low unlikely, the lowest tier. And with Chaos Factor 6, that's a 50-50. And oh my god, another event? No, I'm just kidding. That would have been funny, though.
You know, I was going to say we were in control of the scene and lower our chaos factor, but things are not going that direction at the moment.
No, you cannot see. It's like the light just absorbs. I'm sorry, the bars absorb all of that light, creating a void of blackness within the box.
And if you touch it, the metal is very cold.
I don't think anybody's
touch.
fucking touching it. Just kidding.
No,
You know,
you're not wrong.
You want to touch it now, you realize that.
Yeah, kind of like a metal mesh.
Well,
Not sure what to think of this.
this may help us, but I'm not positive that I even want to be around it, if I'm being honest.
I think we need to take it back to the captain.
What's with everybody wanting to take everything all the time?
We're not taking it, we're delivering it.
Indeed.
That's the problem I'm having. Alright, let's go.
Is there enough room on the bench for both our bodies?
You know what I'm picturing is the cage is kind of like almost like a person sized. So like a coffin almost.
Oh. How high would you say you're envisioning it?
Yeah.
Because I'm thinking the
'Cause it
length
has
is
different-
around
Huh?
7 feet. It's a little over 2 meters.
Yeah. So probably like, I don't know, 1.5 feet tall. Maybe 2.
Okay, so we should be able to fit people on top of it.
For sure.
Alright. I say we test this out by throwing Aiden on top and see what happens.
No, I don't like it. You pulled a cloth off of the wagon, so Leonthorn's gripping that and throwing it over this thing. And then he'll lay Aiden on top of that. Does something happen?
Less suspicious.
Should we ask the fate if something happens?
Yeah.
I really want to know if something happens.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think it's a vital question.
I would give it a 50-50 on it. Let's not
I
give
think
any...
50-50 is fair.
Yeah.
Let's find out if something happens when we throw Aiden on top of the cage.
I really hope something happens.
50-50. We're at Chaos Factor 6. Yes,
Yeah.
something happens.
Oh, God.
What the fuck happens?
He gets sucked into the cage?
No, we need to consult.
Yeah, we need to ask for inspiration.
Yeah. Do you think?
But I'm thinking that his spirit leaves his body. I think the body ceases.
So it's to death.
I don't think he's dead, technically.
Just a shell.
In fact, this could be what the sacrifice is suffering from. Their soul is trapped in the cage.
So why are they sacrificing the body then, though?
Because the body, it has to be a living body sacrifice. You don't need the spirit. I don't know.
Feels incongruous.
Shapeshift?
What I'm thinking
we have
here,
a
guys.
suggestion of shapeshifting.
Shapeshift? He starts shapeshifting?
A lot of that.
What I'm thinking, guys, I don't think it should go that way. What I'm thinking is this box has to be somehow connected to the ritual, right? Only makes sense. So maybe the sacrifice is to get rid of the soul from the body, and because of the proximity of the cage, the soul goes to the cage.
Or maybe a living sacrifice is the only way to open the cage. There's something in there. There's something in the box that they need to get. And
I like that a lot.
I like that better, yeah.
Okay.
Because we know there's no visible way to open it.
So I think the simplest explanation is when something is placed on top of the cage, it starts to shake.
Yeah.
As if the thing inside is trying to get out.
That makes sense. Should we roll for inspiration or?
No, I think that's fine. We're there.
I think we're there.
Okay.
I think not only does it shake, like his skin, like any exposed skin touching it, starts to like
wither,
rend.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I'll pull Baden off as soon as I start seeing that. And we hear this sound from within.
Glow and get warm, like we can start feeling it get warmer.
Yeah, and we hear from within the box.
That's so cool.
Yeah, I think that's it.
I don't think it's a soul cage, Jess. I think it's a prison. With a very interesting
soul
unlocking mechanism.
Well, and we know the sacrifice was a virgin because they were untouched.
It could be part of a larger ritual.
Soul vacation.
Yes. This is where I like to vacay. This creepy ass black box in the middle of the docking district.
It might be very nice inside. You don't know.
That's true. It's bigger on the inside.
It's a winter home.
Okay, sorry.
Yeah.
All right. Well, that was weird.
Indeed. What do we do?
Well, maybe moving this by light of day is a bad plan. Maybe we wait here.
I like that,
Or-
Lady Dobut.
Yeah. Anyway, maybe we move it to somewhere less descript near here and wait until night to take it to the captain of the guard.
But do we really want to risk leaving it here?
No, I think we...
No.
Perchance somebody else stumbling upon it?
Probably not, yeah.
No, we can't have anybody else stumbling across it. This needs to be turned in.
And I don't relish the idea of staying here with murdered corpses lying about.
No. I think we have to load them onto the front where the drivers would sit. And then you and I, Darnell, will pull the cart by hand. We have no pack animals anyway.
Very well.
And you push. Who looks to Bridget?
I'll push.
Make sure the back is latched. And he starts, like, moving these people into positions.
Right. Yeah.
Bridget is not pushing.
I never for a second thought she would.
Lee and Thorn didn't either.
I just imagine her back there, like, pretending, like,
this is so heavy. Are you guys even pulling? I feel like I'm doing all the work.
And I think that is the end of our scene.
Yeah. Unless Matt or Giffy, do you want to start looking for stuff?
Did you want to look for an animal or something?
No, I think I found what I was looking for. I'm good. I mean, we could look for a horse.
Oh, man.
Although at this point, if we found any sort of animal, it would be something that would kill us. That's how the luck is going.
You find a charismatic dragon.
Ooh, he could pull it.
A cart with a strange iron box. Sized and emanating a strange magical power. When we put Aiden top it, it starts to shake and make strange noises and get hot. It is somehow part of the ritual. We load up the lady, the sacrifice, and Aiden, and head to the guard post. Okay, wow, that was a long scene.
That was.
So I think we're at scene wrap up now.
Can I try one more thing?
Yeah.
I'm curious to try one more thing.
What's up?
Who has the dagger?
I do.
I'm not telling you.
Moonthorn, I have a thought.
What's
What
up?
if we touch the dagger to the cage?
Are you insane? Do you really want whatever is inside there to come out? If that's what happens? I think we need to contact some sort of magician or something. A wizard.
I feel like we may be over our heads.
It feels over our heads, doesn't it, Darnell?
No, I think we've got it covered.
You confused me. You give us a lot of shit about small things, and then suddenly you want to put the magic dagger into the magic box and just see what happens.
Told us about.
Yes, the small things are the things we can control. The large things are the things that we need to confront.
I disagree
entirely.
I think that all things can be ignored if you tried hard enough.
That makes sense for you.
I'm following your lead. Let's continue forward without experimenting.
I experimented a great deal for a long time.
You have.
I think we should.
Bridget be the one to do the experiment. Thank you for volunteering, Bridget.
No problem. Let's get it where we're going first, though.
We can speak to a wizard. Are we sure we want to bring up this box to this captain? Actually, is a good question.
Aye, that is a good question. I heard of a cave to the north we could take it to. I'm joking.
Okay. Leonthorn looks ready to slap you upside the head.
That's sound, though. Take it to a cave. That way our experiments won't hurt those in the city.
There is no cave.
We don't know. There's not a cave, but you're right.
You're right.
Probably isn't.
Even if there was a cave, it probably isn't what he was talking about.
But
it seemed like a good place to jump us. which is what he tried to do, if you'll recall.
Yes.
I actually know a place we could take this where it'd be safe, but it would only be safe until morning.
Okay.
I think the safest place is probably with the captain.
Well,
No, what if he's a bad guy?
She and
But it doesn't matter.
well, she's given me no reason to doubt her word. She let us out of prison.
Is that something a moral person does? Just let people out of prison?
People who are innocent, yes. And we were.
I agree. But there is the fact that city laws are meaningless.
Well, you can discuss that with her when we get there.
The purpose is I'm not doing this because it's
I don't think there's a
lawful.
law about this. Yeah.
I'm doing this because I think it's the only decision we have. It's the only one we know who is somewhat involved in this that we can trust. The priest is, I don't know, the look in his eye made me uncomfortable.
General aura of evilness.
And that he's looking for this dagger, he brings it out. And I think that iron, remember how we said it was like an obsidian or like a dark metal? I think the metal probably matches the
cage.
The cage. The two are
Dagger,
linked somehow. Yeah.
That's
Is
what
the
I
dagger
agree.
cold?
Well, I don't remember.
Okay.
I don't think he told us.
No. I don't think he gave us all that much information.
No.
All right, Leonthorn. I trust you. I shall follow your lead. The fates have tied me to you and to Bridget for some reason, so I shall follow your lead.
Shots fired.
I'm just saying, if anyone's doing tying, it'll be me and not the fates.
Is she joking? I can never tell you.
I am not sure.
Let us be off. The quicker we do this, the quicker we can leave town.
That's fair. All right. We go. And let's end the scene.
Oh, I'm going to look for my croak box real quick before we leave.
So first things first, I think we're approaching dusk.
Yeah.
We didn't spend any peril points, so that's good. Does chaos factor go up or down? Or are we in
Man,
control?
the first half of that, I was like, yeah, we were in control. Everything went great.
I didn't realize how badass that spell would be.
Right.
That once.
The second half of that, there was a real downhill slide for us.
I don't know if it was a slide. If we weren't not in.
We didn't really lose control. I mean, I
Well, I
don't
guess
say that we didn't lose control.
What do you
Lost
think,
control.
chat? Is anybody out there?
We came upon something unexpected. I think we handled it the best we could, but I
feel like
lost control.
our situation has not become any less precarious, though, by the end of that scene.
I have to agree with that, and that's why I'm on the fence. We are definitely in a little. We didn't actively make things
That's how I
worse,
live my life,
but I
Patient Zero.
think we're in deeper. You know what I mean? Like we're into something.
Now we know too much.
Much deeper, and I think we have an important artifact. I guess we were in control. Hey, but the qualifier there, Jess, is that we have the magic box of doom, not the bad guys. Thus, we are in control.
Magic box of doom. That's the problem.
There is a magic box of doom, but it was always there. This GM had it prepped this whole time.
It's true.
I'm pretty sure having a magic box of doom is the definition of control.
Had we like if
I
we're an
think
experiment
you're
with
right.
opening
I
the
agree.
box, then yes, chaos
So
would have gone
chaos
up.
goes down.
So basically, you're saying if you had listened to me, then
Yes.
Yeah, basically. Although I think
that's
that would have had to
the-
spur another scene because we would have had to know.
Right.
Yeah.
You'd have to make some hellscape map for.
Yeah, exactly. We all get transported into the abyss. And the campaign takes an entirely different direction.
I didn't see this coming.
I'm a little sad that our chaos factor is going down because I like chaos. That makes
It's
it
still
fun.
high. It's 5. It's not low. That's still a 50-50.
And actually, it being on either side is a problem because it makes it more likely that the answer is yes or more likely the answer is no,
It's true.
which doesn't help us.
That's yes, but
This is the safest place we can be right here.
I know, but doesn't that feel kind of? Oh, we're not here to be safe. We're here.
Oh,
for
it'll
chaos.
get worse.
We're here for
It'll get
adventure.
much worse.
I was actually like kind of dreading that combat. I thought that was going to go way differently.
No, you just kind of slaughtered them like animals.
Look, that's what we do.
And the spell's only going to work for so long. Pretty soon it's going to be useless.
Yeah. But by then we'll have higher power spells that will.
I won't.
Huh?
I'll still be convincing people they're my friend.
I probably won't either because I'll be level 1 still when you guys are level 20.
By the way, by the end of this, when we do finish this episode, I will hit level 2.
I think I won't be, but I will be halfway there.
Me and Giffy will be.
Yes. Do I get heal? I might get healed by then.
We need to do our thread wrap-ups and stuff. Let's see. Threads. Leonthorn has a map. We definitely have to open a new thread. We have a magic box of doom somehow attached to the dagger. Treasure map. High Diviner is looking for a black onyx ceremonial dagger.
We found it.
We found it. So I think that is a wrap up of a minor objective.
Oh, nice.
That tracks.
Are we going to go turn in the dagger to get the quest reward?
So that's 250 each, at least for that. Let's see if we wrapped up any more.
We should return it.
High Diviner is Shady Priest, part of Secret Cabal, and is buying property for some reason. We don't know why Aiden Booth had the dagger. Zaros knows something about the Cabal, an exchange and meeting with the mayor of Tide Mills. We haven't wrapped up that objective. I think that will be what
we
do
work
in the
on.
next scene. Probably.
Yeah.
Louvain has been staying and galloping. Oh, Moose. Oh, we forgot Louvain was around here.
We did.
Aiden is making a deal with the Shady Cabal. I think that's wrapped up. So that's another.
Yeah.
Was that a larger or I think minor?
That was a minor because that led to us finding out about the Cabal.
Yeah. 500 there. Or, well, 250. Making 500 total.
Yeah.
Leonthorn is seeking aid in Tide Mills for support to end the blight in his homeland. Not wrapped up.
You haven't fixed that already?
I mean, I got one guy to help me.
Yeah, that's aid. I'm joking. That does not count. And I'm gonna help you too, you know.
Thanks.
No, I didn't forget to look for the croak box. I was afraid to look for the croak box.
We did forget to explore the warehouse for the croak box. That doesn't make sense. That's the whole reason she's here.
I mentioned it before we left, and then I was like, nope.
So you're not pursuing your own character's goal.
I assume that because of the Doom box, she's gotten sidetracked. She'll come back for the croak box later.
Fair enough.
Why is everybody so scared of a random box of glowing doom?
And then
I think it's Doom. I think that's what it is.
Did we decide 500 XP for a session in which we don't get more gold? So that's 1,000 XP altogether, guys. This is a
nice,
good session.
Seriously?
Yep. Bridget, you get 1,000. Yeah. Darnell, you get 1,050, and me, I get 1,100.
Wow.
Yep.
Nice.
I am almost
am level 2.
I am almost level 2.
I'm nearly level 3, I think, but
yeah, I think so.
That puts me nearly halfway to level 3.
Yeah. It'll get harder. And keep in mind how long this is 4 sessions. D&D 5e, we would be level 3 by now.
Right. And we've accelerated our XP so that we don't stay at level 1 for the next 100 years.
Yeah. It's true.
Awesome. Level 3, I can cast heal and I can talk to dragons. So.
Oh my god, nice. It's so nice that we'll have a healer.
So close.
Yeah. Oh yeah, any new characters?
No, we pretty much murdered everybody that we met this
these
this
past
scene.
ones.
We did save a random lady, so that's, I mean, we don't know anything about her, but
oh yeah. Sacrifice might end up being a character. We don't know.
She could develop into something.
Sacrificial
do you need a name for her?
Person. No, not yet. We'll figure it out later.
Okay.
We're gonna have to wake her up before we can get a name.
Maybe she's not even human, or humanoid.
It's true.
Yeah,
and maybe she's more human than human.
Oh my god. Okay, we're done. I think that I don't think we have time to do another scene, so just the one scene tonight.
I was gonna say it's weird that we only did the one, but we did a lot. So
yeah, we got a lot done.
That was an awesome scene.
That was an awesome scene.
I gained a
pretty lousy for a boss battle until the crazy twist when we were looking for the cart.
Thank you guys so much for joining us, and thank you for the suggestions and all the help out there. That was awesome. And thank you guys, man.
Oh, I missed this comment.
Happy holiday if I don't get to see you guys. What's the comment?
You got a soul cage you're having to move around along with 2 bodies, right? Yes, that's correct. We'll see how that pans out when next time.
Right.
January 4th, by the way, happy holidays. Have a great one. I hope it's fantastic for you, and happy New Year. We'll see you in 2024. Bye.
Bye, friends.